What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Diamond AJ. Today I got a little guest with me.
You know,
Really,
one,
really P.
really big. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
You
I'm saying?
know,
Special guest, Just an intro into
what's going on,
bringing more
y'all?
people. You know what I'm saying? Intro to bringing more people into the motherfucking fray. Slowly but surely at a time. But yeah, no. Before we started recording, we heard some fucking noise outside. I don't know what that shit was. I don't know if if it's a game or something today. I don't like. Do you know if it's something going on or not?
I think it's a Bucks game going on. Miami and the Milwaukee Bucks playing right now. They just started. Like,
But they at home.
still, I don't know, cause bro, it didn't look packed downtown for real.
It didn't. It was they was protesting. That's the only thing I
That's what
saw
I'm
about
saying. Like, I was like, I don't even know if they at home. If they is, that's some low key ass shit.
it.
Like, nobody going to the fucking game is crazy like that.
But
Oh,
you wanna know what's funny?
what up?
Do we want to intro it with basketball? I guess. So okay. So if y'all haven't been updated, I guess we could just go on a little tangent here with basketball. So if y'all haven't really been updated with the news, locally, Damian Lillard has been diagnosed with a deep vein thrombosis, aka a blood clot in his right leg or left leg?
Think it's the right leg. I
Right
think.
leg.
Yep.
But right now, our boy's getting on thinners, blood thinners, and he's doing his thing.
Prayers up, Dame. You know what I'm saying?
Prayers up, and we want to hope that he's able to be in a condition to where the Bucks can at least give him like limited minutes. Because I would assume that the Bucks will want to give him like a lot of limited minutes.
Yeah.
So, man, yeah, man, that was just on the tangent. You know what I'm saying? But on to really the topics at hand, y'all. The first thing I guess I got to knock out the way is the news about Spider-Man 4 and Into the Spider-Verse. So, y'all, right now what's going on is basically we finally got the fucking date for the next Miles Morales Spider-Man movie, and I am so fucking glad because it is the one good fucking thing out of any Marvel content that has been posted within
That
like
shit
the
finna be
last 2 to
fucking
3
great,
years.
nigga.
It's gonna be fucking great. Yeah, you hear the words.
Shit, that shit gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait. Been a Marvel fan since I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Been on that shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The Spider-Man fucking covers, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. This is my favorite fucking superhero, bro. This nigga finna go crazy. No cap. Every phase of him, every phase of Spider-Man is just a different person. The way he acts.
Who your favorite?
I ain't gonna lie, it was Toby for a minute, bro.
Toby or Goat?
Yeah, it was like Toby. It was Toby, and then after a while it was Tom.
So you fuck with Tom, heavy, but Toby is like number one.
Yeah,
Though.
Toby for sure.
Toby, okay.
It's like it's like you can say all of them cold in a way, cause the way they style is. You know what I'm saying? As a person, the way they think Spider-Man should be.
Yeah, portrayals and shit.
Yeah. So that's why it's like you wouldn't be wrong for ranking them how you want to rank them, cause like it's a different Spider-Man every time. You know what I'm saying? So
But basically, y'all, we basically got the best fucking piece of Marvel content that we've had in a long fucking time. The last Captain America was mediocre for Captain America movie. I spoke on that. The Thunderbolts is coming out soon, and Secret Wars is in Doomsday and all of that shit. And let's get into that because I ain't really even reply to that. Let me just solo this one, cuz.
for sure.
For the life of me, I don't understand how Marvel thinks that they're going to recreate the feeling, the excitement, the charisma, the suspense, the build up, and the storyline integrity that they did
Shit.
during Infinity War. I don't get it. I don't know if y'all hear. Y'all don't hear him in the background, but it's people go crazy in the background to get. But
Lit day.
pretty lit day. But They brought back Robert Downey Jr. You know what I'm saying? I thought, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't like that he's playing Doctor Doom, and I love, love Iron Man. Fucking love Iron Man.
Man.
But it's one thing that I just don't fucking understand is why. Why are you bringing him back, spending all this money? Why can't you find somebody new, somebody young, fresh? I don't like Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four. I don't like how they just pivoting towards from Kang, even though I understand the Jonathan Major situation. But still, they could do a better job than trying to rush in Doctor Doom. How can you accurately do Secret Wars, which is one of the biggest Marvel comic events of all time, and you're not building up the relationship between Doom and Reed? Well, we got a movie, not even a full year. What the fuck? How can you honor the character of Doctor Doom like that? And this is my problem with Marvel now. The problem with Marvel is they are trying to recreate what they had 10 years ago, and you can't recreate what seems to be now lightning in a fucking bottle.
Yeah.
You can't. That Captain America, Iron Man 1, 2, you can't recreate that magic for some reason, and I don't know why they can't. But for some odd fucking reason, y'all think that it's okay to keep trying to do the cheap ass fucking gimmicks with the cheap comedy. Thor Love and Thunder was fucking trash. That was a 2-pack of ass right there. I don't care what nobody say. Thor Love and Thunder was a 2-pack of ass. Fucking Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It wasn't a fucking Multiverse of Madness. I don't even know why they gave it that name, nigga. It should have just be named Doctor Strange 2. Fucking Eternals. Nobody remembers that shit. Spider-Man was the only last good thing that they really dropped. And Deadpool and Wolverine, but that goes without saying. So, I don't really count that.
Speaking of Wolverine, the game coming out soon, too.
It sure is for PS4.
Yep. Real shit.
I
That
said
shit
PS4.
coming out.
PS5, I mean.
hey, niggas be getting that shit mixed up sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, it happened. It happened, though, for real. Like, on some real shit. But no, PS5, though.
But I am ready, I'm ready for Marvel to get their shit together, man. And
that's why I hope this shit gonna be. I hope.
What you think, man?
I just hope they just stick to the script, bro, and stop I don't know. It's stick to the script, bro, and just don't add too much shit. Keep it neutral,
Yeah.
That's all That's all niggas be wanting. Just keep it neutral.
Keep it grown. None of that kid shit.
Yeah, we grown now. Shit, I understand it's a kids theme type shit. But we grown. We want to see mature shit, kind of.
Exactly.
But still, yeah.
You got to think about shit like the Penguin, right?
Yeah.
When I'm thinking about the Penguin, that was some grown shit. That wasn't that's like a Batman, but it's like a mobster show using a Batman canvas. And that's what I think they should go towards now. Instead of doing the cheesy comic book shit, just make different types of stories within comic book movies. Mm-hmm. So it can be fresh. That's why the Batman was different. It's a detective movie. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out what's going on, put the puzzle together.
Yep.
If it wasn't, it just had the Batman, just using Batman characters, using Batman narratives and shit like that. So
a lot of niggas still fuck with Batman too. A lot of people still fuck with Batman, bro. You can't change that shit, bro. You can't fuck up that shit, especially if you fuck up that shit, nigga, cooked. I ain't gonna lie, cooked.
Man, I just feel bad for Marvel, man, and I really want to hope, bro, that y'all. Who the fuck am I kidding? I gotta get this clip out the way. So I have no faith for Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars. I have no faith because you brought Robert Downey Jr. back. I have no fucking faith. There is nothing that you can do right now, Marvel, that can restore my faith in you for you to expect me to get the same feeling that I got when I went to the movies to watch Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. You can't recreate that shit. You won't recreate that shit. It's lightning in a fucking bottle, and apparently you can't fucking do it again. So what the fuck am I left with?
What the fuck?
I'm left with some bullshit. I'm left with uh fucking Ironheart and Echo and the fuck am I? Uh, who else? Who else? I don't fucking know, bro. She-Hulk. And She-Hulk ain't even bad. Y'all fucked that up.
Yeah, whole time. Y'all really did.
So I mean, I don't know what to say, Marvel. Honestly, the only thing I could really say is to cap this off is I'm all in all, I'm happy that Spider-Verse is coming out because Marvel ain't doing shit. They have not been doing shit and shit of quality, and I feel bad because they expect me to get the same feeling that I got during Avengers Infinity War, and I'm not gonna get it again. I know I'm not gonna get it again. So
that era was goated, bro. Infinity War, my nigga, that shit. Yeah,
best fucking golden age of Marvel. But
yeah.
I guess we got to go ahead and move on and stick to superheroes. Knock this little Superman trailer out the way. I don't know if y'all saw the Superman trailer.
I did not. I ain't gonna lie. I did not.
So, Superman trailer looked good. Honestly, I really don't have much to say because it's the DCU. It's starting off. It's like the first movie. So, really, it's a Superman movie. And to be honest, I really hope Superman just gets it. I just hope that they get it right and it's actually a decent movie and it's not trash because if it's trash, then James Gunn is going to have a problem. So, I guess we can go ahead and move on to the next topic at hand.
Prayers up on my life. That shit ass.
Kanye West interview. So
wait, hold on. Why you change my mood already? Cause I was happy. Now we finna end up. You know what? We just gonna cook. I ain't gonna even say nothing yet. Go ahead, cuz.
But Kanye, man, so Kanye West had an interview with DJ Academics, and to sum it all up, y'all, I love Kanye West as a music artist. I think Kanye West is one of the most creative artists of our generation.
Facts.
If not the most creative artist of our generation.
Facts.
My problem is sometimes his rants and antics, the thing is like he be saying some wild shit, but he be saying shit that also be true. It's how he say some of the shit that he says. And when you say erratic shit with truthful shit, the erratic shit tends to drown out the truthful shit by nature. So, like, when people hear the rants, it's like, he on that Nazi shit, whatever. Okay, yeah, but then he'll say some true shit about how they exploiting, like, black people or some shit like that. And it's, I don't know, what you think about the shit? The Jay-Z said his Jay-Z's kids was retarded, all that kind of shit. What you think?
It's like, bro, why are you worried about another man's kids so much, bro? Kids at that. You got your own shit you got to worry about, bro. Like, you still dealing with Kim Kardashian ass. And you got what's the other girl name?
Bianca.
Bianca, yeah. You still dealing with her too. It's like, bro, you got a whole bunch of shit going on, bro. And you want to talk about somebody else's kids, bro. We ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Keep them kids out of it, bro. Whatever you got with Jay-Z.
Yeah, you want to go ahead, go finish.
Whatever you got with Jay-Z, keep it between you and him. Don't bring the kids and say somebody else's kids retarded. Whole time, we ain't going to talk about you, sir. And I'm a big Kanye fan. How could you be so heartless? Oh, my life.
Oh, how could you be so heartless?
Yeah, oh my.
They're gonna play that as an outro song. I don't like. Yeah, we're gonna play that at the end of the podcast. But yeah, man. To sum up Kanye West shit, man. He said a lot of wild shit during academic shit. He talked about how he just he knew that he shouldn't have been with Kim after what he say 2 months. After, which basically
2 months. 2 months.
That his kids is like basically a mistake. That's like the wildest shit ever for you to say. I ain't gonna lie. Like out of all the shit you done said is, whatever. But to say that, like it kind of implied, bro, that your kids is like a mistake, and that's some foul shit to do.
I agree. I 100% agree. Because that's like you just throwing them under the bus, bro. Like they ain't mean nothing to you. Like, why would you say that about your own? Like, basically, you saying fuck her and the kids.
Two
Like,
months after
basically,
you met her. 2 months.
basically, that's what you basically said. You can say fuck her all you want, cool, but your kids though, nah, you can't. That's not very manly of you, sir. That's like really, that's really like fucked up. You know that? It's really fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah,
So all in all, man, yeah, he said some other shit. Honestly, I don't even want to cover it too much because it's not much you can really cover. What he got a new album dropping called WW3, World War Three. You would assume, and he still got the Bully album dropping, redropping again, even though he dropped it as like a full video playthrough on the Kanye West Vivo. So
they going crazy out there, dog.
Trump tariffs, right? So I don't know if y'all really been paying attention. As of April 2nd, Donald Trump has announced the quote unquote reciprocal tariffs that we're going to be applying on every country that has tariffs on us. If y'all really want to see what the tariff numbers are, all in all, it's some of them are not reciprocal. Some of them are more than what they are charging us. But this is the thing about it, right? In the midst of all of this negotiating, etc., because that's basically what the tariffs are, as I described before in the previous clip, which is going to kind of drop, I think, next side alongside this. Um, One thing that I noticed is it is being used as a bargaining tool, Chip, but I can kind of see past it. I'm not really. I wouldn't even say that like I'm really like left or right. I'm more so center and common sense kind of based. So I just say the shit that make common sense, which I'm focused on the economics and the safety of the country, right? And when I'm thinking about the tariffs, it's like, okay, cool. You want to bring manufacturing to America. That's the key. Because the manufacturing, when you think about it, let's really extrapolate this out. So, okay, when you go back to 2008, right? 2008, the great financial crisis happened, boom, but the tech industry started to boom. You had Apple, you had Google, you had Microsoft, you had Amazon, you had Netflix, all the big Mag 7, whatever, Fang, whatever it was called, right, at the time. So you had them increase in value, and then you've had low interest rates during that time. And then when they started to raise interest rates, the market fell a little bit, kept the interest rates back low again. COVID happened. They went back low to interest rates at 0%. Whole lot of money printing happened. Whole lot of wars ended up taking place in between now and then, right? A new president that had a different policy, but he did introduce policy that would bring like chip infrastructure to America. So that I will give Biden that credit that he did bring that and sign that what is it, Infrastructure and Inflation Reduction Act or whatever it was. So, but all in all, these tariffs are supposed to be negotiating chips. And really how I see it, y'all, is if you really want to bring manufacturing back to America, right? The future of America when it comes to like industry and etc. Think about way back to like World War II, right? When we had to manufacture like goods and stuff for like war, etc., and then send it overseas. The future of manufacturing in the world is going to be chips, robotics, AI, alternate energy, whatever, right? We need to bring that power to America. It cannot be given to China. That's basically the gist of what the whole tariff situation is, really, all in all. And other countries, we got to get our fair share, whatever, right? Which I kind of understand. Reciprocal tariffs, that's understandable because Obama also previously advocated for reciprocal tariffs before. So it's not necessarily a Democrat Republican thing. It's really an economics thing, right? And when you weigh out the future of the world, which is going to be chips, automation, I truly do believe to be competitive in the world because the world is global, right? The world is richer, right? Other countries got money. Why not just make it competitive then? I bet cool. If China does not like to allow their business into, or our businesses allow into their country, why should we allow theirs and ours type shit? Why should we have to be the ones to say, okay, we'll go through your strict trade regulations, etc., but you can just dump all your stuff onto us. And in doing so, it took away a lot of jobs in manufacturing. We live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is one of the cities affected by it, right?
100%.
It's like when you think about
100%.
when you think about it, I understand exactly the idea where Trump is coming from. But do I really think that the tariffs are something that's going to be viable and really helping to cut the deficit down? I don't think so. I really think it's more merit in trying to not only increasing the GDP of America by investing in robotics, AI, chips, infrastructure, etc., but at the same time cutting government spending. It's like a two-way leveler that has to happen, right? You can't keep spending fucking money every single time and overspending and bloat spending and just going to shit that don't matter. Eventually, it has to come to a halt where even the fucking interest payments on the debt is $1 trillion, and that has not happened. So this stock market crashing, these tariffs, these not white, but the rich people are kind of going crazy. They pulling their hair out their head, man. It's really crazy because now they're trying to ask for the Fed to lower interest rates or for stimulus checks to be sent out. Or I heard, you see, that's the problem. That's how we got in the situation that we in right now. That's why fucking eggs are fucking expensive. That's why it's so expensive to you get 3 items at the fucking grocery store and you spend $20. That's why it's like that. It's because we keep trying to spend money that we don't need to spend. Whether it's to other countries, whether it's stupid shit in domestically, it really don't matter. Shit got to get cut, right? And I think it's way more merit in the cutting shit and spending and trying to understand, bro, that people don't give a fuck about stocks, bro. Like, motherfuckers don't care about, oh, this is what this chart says. Motherfucker, when I go to the grocery store, $20 is 3 items. That should never fucking happen. You get a loaf of bread, a fucking, I don't fucking know, fucking eggs, a fucking loaf of bread. Bro. I don't fucking know, bro. It's some oatmeal or some shit.
Nigga, I walk out of Target damn near spending almost 50 for 3 items. Like, bro, what?
And you want to sit here and tell me you want to keep fucking spending? No. I don't give a fuck about that stock shit, and I'm the finance stock guy.
I know Target. I know a lot of stores that be expensive. Is like the price is already expensive, but it don't be like you get 3 items and it already be $50. Like, how is that possible?
3 items for 50 at Target. Shit's ridiculous. And it be necessities. So I get what everybody's saying. Everybody's against Trump, but this is the chaos theory that I think we needed in order to rejigger how we've been going on fake money and fake shit for so long. If we really want to bring the money back to America, the money is in manufacturing, period. It's not intellectual property, which they've been stealing that too. So we need to focus on bringing these jobs back. How we do that, that's where the negotiator comes into play. And I think that's where the tariffs are just a piece because he has not been in office for long. So it's really not a lot of time to really like gauge or really change anything immediately, which is another reason why it's like, all this shit is happening. But if we vote a president that doesn't have the same trade views as him, then the shit just gets reversed. So it's like, I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world, bro. So I understand what people like, the fear that people understand going through and shit. Mm-hmm. But wait and see. I think we should just wait and see real quick. Just wait and see how it's going. Just wait and see how we kicking it. And if we better afterwards, because if y'all understand how recessions work, the whole point of a recession is to eliminate the inefficiency, whether it's in the job market, whether it's in stocks, whether it's in fucking real estate. Because when you measure inefficiency in a business, right? In a business, like for so long, it's like so inefficient. Eventually, it gets to the point where you're gonna have to cut, and you only cut where you need to cut most. For this situation, we talking about jobs would be it. So certain people get laid off, or it's a lot of ghost posting I see going around where you see job postings, bro, and nobody's getting a reply. Which I know that's a thing. Because if I ran a company and I know I had to legally fucking post a job posting, I would do the same thing. Yeah, no, I'm not hiring, but If I gotta legally post it, I'm gonna post it. Don't mean I gotta hire everybody that apply or anybody that apply.
That's what I'm saying. Don't always be stingy with your job because you always need people. You never know what type of people you need, bro, for your business.
So you gotta understand, like, I get it, but we should just wait and see about these tariffs. We should wait and see. We should sit back. We should kick back. And honestly, to be honest, y'all, just keep doing what y'all doing. Like, I really wouldn't let that politics shit really get to me if I'm y'all, because it really don't matter to me. Like, it matters and it does affect everybody, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as people are portraying it out to be. And that's probably the point that I'm trying to make. It's not the end of the world. It's never the end of the world. We might be going through this little shit and it's really stock market pain, because if you ask me, the people, we have been feeling this quote unquote recession way before this nigga got inaugurated. It was like this when Biden, it was feeling like this when Biden was president. So I'm not blaming Trump for none of that shit, to be honest. This is something that's just been here.
Literally.
So I can't really say, oh, it's his fault or it's his fault. Bro, it's just the way the shit been working. How do we solve it?
It's politics, bro.
That's all it is. It's fucking politics. So I guess we can go ahead and move on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? Drake and UMG update. Okay. Update on Drake and UMG. I believe that the judge ruled that they can allow the discovery to go on in the case because UMG petitioned to drop the case. However, I believe the judge is willing to let the case go on and allow discovery to be made. So Drake has requested to look into the files about plays, streams, and apparently he wants to look at Kendrick Lamar's contract. Okay. I need y'all to understand something, and I was saying this before about my Drake rant that I kind of went the last time on when I said he was selling ass, right? How are you trying to find a problem with something that you benefited from for years? Okay. It's two timelines we can go with this. A, if Drake is right, okay, they bought streams. Cool. Did they do it to you? That's what the discovery has to take place. Did they do it to you? And it has to be disclosed. I guarantee you they did. So if that's the case, then what hit is that to your career? How do you want people questioning your numbers and your sales? Oh, shit, did Views really sell 1 million first week? Especially when you started promoting that fucking streaming shit on Apple Music and they paid you the 20 million. Oh, I wonder. Because I don't think any album has sold 1 million fucking units in streaming first week outside of hip-hop. So...
Damn, I ain't know none of this shit for real.
Like, so when I'm looking back at it, I would like to say that when More Life came out, Drake was on all those Spotify playlists. When fucking Scorpion came out, he definitely was on all of those Spotify and Apple Music playlists. So if anybody wants to talk about botting anything or boosting numbers, you benefited from that. And apparently, from the accolades you glowed on, my nigga,
you caused it.
You caused it. So, okay, cool, bet. We're going to institute this streaming shit. You want to open up the discovery? That's fine. Look into the discovery. But UMG is also saying, but maybe we should just not go into discovery yet unless we get past the petition of wanting to drop this because this shit is frivolous. Mm-hmm. That's understandable. But, like I said, we're going down the other rabbit hole of, let's say he does find out that it's true. Okay, so now we have to question your career. That's if you find out it's true. If you find out it's not true, then you just look like a bitch. And that alters your career and how you look for the rest of your career. So I'm going to need you to understand, just by single-handedly doing what he's doing, he is going to change his career. It's going to be bad either way. That's what I'm saying. That's what this leads down. And that's why I didn't want this shit to even happen. Just go on, make the music. You Drake. Who's coming at?
Who's coming at?
Man, that bitch is finna be shaking their ass to this shit in the summer. You playing with me?
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. Wait till he go on tour. I ain't gonna lie. That shit finna go crazy in the concert. I remember. But yeah, I remember when we went to the concert when he came to Milwaukee. Ain't gonna lie, that was probably like crazy.
Man, and that shit wasn't even out, bro. So imagine, bro, we in the club and shit, or we on the fucking boat or something. Who's coming out there? Who's coming at? Who's coming? Man, you Drake, man.
You Drake, like you just
You
make
the hit
great
maker.
music,
The song. What Kendrick say? The hit maker, superstar, songwriter. Yes, you are. Keep making me dance, wave my hand. It won't be no threat. Kendrick said the same thing. It ain't like this is some. Oh, he's not that guy. He said you were that guy, and you should just stick to being that fucking guy. Whether you won the rap battle or lost, you still the hit maker. We still expect that shit out of you. Because ain't nobody else dropping no fucking summer hits.
See what I'm saying?
DJ Khaled album ain't coming. You ain't sending the vocals.
Hell no.
So, you know what I'm saying? I understand. Like, I get it that you lost, but at the same time, you got to understand, bro. You asking to look into this man's contract is fucking insane. Let's look into yours. Let's open the books up. Am I right? Let's open all the books up. Let's open all the books up.
Let's open them up. You ready? Ready to cook? Open it up.
Let's open up the books, nigga. You want to talk about it? All right, bet. I know UMG is going to do that. And if they do that, and it is true, then I got to come on here talking about how I don't know if I can put Drake as
what would your reaction be if it actually happened?
Which one?
The UMG one.
So if it's like true or if it's false.
Either one.
If I find out that it's true that they've been botting streams and stuff, I want them to look into his streams too. Because J. Cole has been talking about streaming farms and all of that shit since 2016, 17. So it's not like this is a new topic. That's why I'm saying I know for a fact that he benefited off of the very thing that he's trying to complain about.
For sure.
He has, what is it? Views, More Life, Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy, Dark Lane demo tapes, the Care Package. What's that? 5 projects?
Yeah.
Is it? Is that more than 5?
Wait. Counting.
Views, More Life, Scorpion, Dark Lane demo tapes. That was COVID. Care Package. That's 5. Certified Lover Boy is 6.
There's more. 6.
What came after Certified Lover Boy? Her Loss, 7.
Yeah.
For All the Dogs, 8. Come on, man. Like, what we talking about? You want to sit here and tell me you ain't benefit from that? You a fucking liar.
Shit, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I had a time of my life.
And I want to keep having the time of my motherfucking life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all this Drake shit, every Kendrick fan bashing him, man. Y'all gonna still listen to Drake at the end of the day. Y'all know y'all are. Y'all know y'all turning on that. Fuck that nigga that you love so bad.
You know trying to talk about some Drake and shit. But nah, for real, like, it's really gonna open that up, and I really don't want it to be like, hey man, like, we gotta look at you differently now, cause now you looking like a fool. Are your sales real? Is them shits fake? I need to know then. So if it's true, then that's my reaction. Cause if Kendrick shit got bodied, I'm pretty sure a lot of people shit got bodied. I'm not surprised. It's like the industry has been collapsing the last 4 years, bro. Like nobody is dropping anything, and anytime somebody drop it, don't go no fucking where. That nigga just dropped that Nokia video. That motherfucker got 4 to 5 million views. A fucking Drake video. Even if people don't watch videos no more. That's insane.
It's Drake.
It's Drake. I at least expect 10 in 5 days. What does that tell y'all? It's the industry. They're trying to pivot right now. And it's not only the music industry, and I kind of want to get into the entertainment point about this at Cook, but we got other topics to get into. How people are consuming music is changing, and media is changing. And what the music industry is starting to see is now not only can people listen to music and watch a podcast at the same time, they are either listening to music or watching a podcast.
9 times out of 10 for sure.
So you have to compete now. You have to compete with streamers. You got to compete with TV shows, YouTubers, music, podcasters. It's too many factors that take into the attention economy that is consumption in media now, whether it's video games, etc. Because I count the movie industry in this shit too, because They're having a fucking problem with bloated fucking movies. Shit's not. How many movies have Marvel made that lost money? They've every single project they've made has lost money within the last 3 years.
Damn, really?
Yes,
Damn, really?
barely turned to fucking profit. So like that's what I mean. And they not the only motherfuckers that's doing it. A lot of movies that's dropping, they being made 50 million or for 100 million. They only making 50 million at the box office. You losing money. And in the movie industry, in order to make a profit, how it is the box offices they get half of the price. So if it costs 100 million to make a movie, you got it to profit. Usually they say 3 times break even. So the movie got to make 300 million to justify a decent profit.
Okay.
So you figure these Marvel movies are costing 300, 400, 500 million dollars, and you got to include marketing into it, which is usually half of the price. So really, you really paid $200 million for the movie. Let's just say, right? 100 million to make the movie and 100 million to promote the movie. So now, in order to break even, that motherfucker probably got to make 600 to 700 million to be like, okay, we made this motherfucker, right? We made some decent money. Now they making movies that's worth 300, 400 million. And then you spending 100, 200 million on marketing and reshoots. So these shits is total costing 400, 500 million dollars to make it. You got to justify over $1 billion in a fucking revenue to try to crack some kind of money to break even. You got to make $1 billion to break even. That's what that is, because the box office has got to get their half. So
I know all this shit. That's crazy.
yeah, that's how it work in the movie shit. So they've been losing money. And the music industry has been collapsing too, and it's only really being held up by the likes of Drake, Travis Scott, Future, big dogs that we know for sure are gonna sell. Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, UMG. They're pivoting, right? And they be making deals and shit. And now they're invested in the Spotify. They invested in Illuminate, which report the album sales that kind of own Billboard. So now they control the sales. They control how you listen to the sales, and they control how it's reported. So pure manipulation all around the board, if you ask me. But if Drake want to look into all that and get into all that, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. But I believe that he's doing this shit because he lost the beef. And if it is not true, then well, he just looks like a bitch. So it's crazy, bro. I just really hope, bro, that he just I don't know, bro. I really just can't wait to see, because we got the Diddy trial coming up next month. And I kind of want to cover that because I missed. Listen, man, there are certain events that happen in culture, bro, that people get on, right? People got on. Some people got on from the Kendrick and Drake shit. I feel like I should have been on that because I would have got on a little bit. The election, political shit, but I don't really like talking political shit. So whatever. But this Diddy trial, I want to cover this. I want views. And I'm gonna try to cover this as
It's
best
been
as I can.
so much stuff about this Diddy case, and I don't know what's true. But if all this stuff come true, well, he's cooked. I ain't gonna lie.
We talk about Diddy. Terrence Howard apparently just came out and said that Diddy damn near tried to fuck him.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie. That video, man, I ain't gonna lie. When you put up that video,
Yeah.
which one was that? With Fabulous?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna party for your birthday. We'll party, Playboy, for your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
But you came to my party though. You came to my birthday party. But yeah, but we ain't really party. Just me and you.
Yeah, like,
The fuck is wrong with this nigga?
what can you really like? You know, it's just you just leave the room after that. Like,
Imagine Diddy hit you up. He came to your birthday party. Cool, fine, dandy, right? This nigga come to you talking about some, yeah, Playboy real, but we ain't really party. Like, me and you, we ain't really get to party. Just me and you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that?
I ain't gonna lie, that type of partying, cuz I don't know what you want. Like,
Booty hole partying.
I ain't gonna lie, if that happen, it ain't happening, partner. I don't sweet no ways, gang. We can kick it in the group setting, but you talking about me and you party? I don't know what you mean by that.
fuck that. Stay your gay ass away from the motherfucking thing, cause you not even a reasonable gay. Like it ain't even nothing. See, this is the thing, right? It's nothing wrong with gay people, but when you be doing little shit like that,
calling niggas daddy and
calling
stuff,
them daddy, yeah, daddy,
like you
like,
on the flow.
Hey man, you tripping, man. If you gay, man, just come out and say that. You know, it ain't nothing
Be
wrong.
open,
like
it's
be
a
open.
lot of this. It's millions of gay people in the world.
Exactly.
No, I'm sorry for anybody that can hear me, but
nah, for real, that's the facts. It's
true.
Millions of gay people in the world. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. So if you really gay, bro, you diddy. Like you got the money already. You got the power. Mm-hmm. If you gay, man, just come out. It's nothing wrong with. It's a lot of people in the music industry that's gay and act like they straight. A lot of women be saying it, so it ain't like it's, you know what I'm saying, stigmatized, bro. It's at this point it's normal and it's accepted. Ain't nothing wrong, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Some of the best music executives are gay. Best hit makers are
millionaires.
Gay. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong, bro. Go ahead, be you, but don't be on that. You want to party, daddy? Yeah, daddy. I like the way you.
Yeah,
daddy.
no,
I
like you tripping, cuz I'm like, man, you tripping. I ain't gonna. I'm gone. You got it.
Blow the candle out for me.
Yeah, that video, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have stuffed that cake in his damn face. I ain't gonna lie.
The nigga was like,
he blew it.
Bitch.
He like, why would you blow that, bro? Like now you look gay too with him. It looked like you be going to his house after, nigga. You tripping, cuz.
So other than that, I just want to cover that little Diddy tip. Pause.
Yeah.
Hard
no Diddy.
pause.
No Diddy.
If we could pivot it to another different tip, because apparently Anthony Edwards don't wrap his up.
Yeah,
when Anthony it comes Edwards. To Raw Dog and all these different women. So if y'all haven't heard, Anthony Edwards has a new baby mama, and she's 38 years old. He's 23. She has another kid with a little baby, but I think she had a kid with baby before he really was on.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's kind of crazy too. That caught my attention for sure.
She like fucking young niggas. That's all.
Hey, if I ever get me a little cougar, I ain't gonna say too much, but that would be kind of crazy. But you gotta slow down, partner. You gotta slow down.
So let's do the math on this. I got some fun math for y'all that I want to do right about Anthony Edwards and his baby mother. So let's go ahead and get this out the way. So he's an NBA player, right? If he's able to get what he got, 3 women last year pregnant, 3 different baby mothers last year, 2024. I bet, cool, fine, whatever, dandy, right? Think about this. If those are the ones that got pregnant, imagine the ones that he fucked raw that didn't get pregnant. So how many women do y'all think he's thrashing through? He's really nutting in and thrashing through in the day. These are only just the women that got pregnant. And also, let's not talk about the ones that ended up taking some of the money that he offers to get the abortion. Because that's also...
Like what? Like what?
Like,
nah, like for real.
Niggas is wildin', man. Niggas, hey, yo, dog. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, you just like... You can tell you fuck every bitch raw. Like, you fuck them all raw. Like, no.
You don't give a fuck. Like, you don't give a fuck.
Like, nothing deep in them. Don't care.
At least wrap up some. Like, well, you going to wake up one day with your shit next to you looking at you.
Exactly. Shit be on fire, bro. You ain't caught nothing yet, bro. That's how I know, like, just by math numbers. Like, not every girl that he fuck raw gonna get pregnant. But if he got that many pregnant in a year, imagine how many he fucking raw, A, and B, imagine how many that he's nutting in. C, imagine how many ended up getting pregnant and got the abortion.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
what you think about that, cuz? You an NBA player, would you do that?
What, like just go with different type of females and stuff?
Yeah, like just have like 3 different baby mamas in one fucking
I wouldn't do it how he do it.
season.
I wouldn't do it how he do it, but I don't know. I really just, it's like, I wouldn't do it like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. If
I'm finna do it with different type of females, like, I gotta have like a favorite. Like, the favorite I'ma always call for sure. I ain't gonna lie. But it do be plenty different women out here. I can't even knock it. Like, you be want to explore your options because you be traveling too. Going overseas, you know what I'm saying? That be like different type of feeling for real. Like, that be a real different type of feeling. So niggas just be wanting to just experience stuff. Cause like probably from where they grow up from, they probably ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying?
and
Probably
Atlanta.
like, yeah. What you just gonna say?
But I'll say like, stop nutting these bitches raw, man. That shit is not cool, man. You having sex with all of them, bro. You raw dogging all of them. And personally, I think he handled the shit. And the update is that he paid all the 18 years of child support up front, and I think it was like 1 or 3. I think it was like 4 million or something like that. 4 million plus, like he probably gave her a little extra, so 5 million flat. I mean, it's smart because he told her he didn't want the child anyway, and we are adults, so we understand that things can happen. And she didn't want to get rid of the child, so he did what he was supposed to do. What he said he didn't want the child anyway. He made sure that all the child support payments were made. How people individually feel about that, however, is how you feel about that. I'm just here to say, personally, I wouldn't be raw dogging that bad that much because I know for a fact that girls are going to be fishing for it. And two, I don't think I got enough time to try to be an NBA champion, score, and have all that good shit, and have irritating baby mamas. So
That's pretty annoying. I ain't gonna lie. That's not right. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have too many women to deal with at once. Especially they going on live and talking about you every fucking second of the day. Like, bro, go get a life. Worry about yourself.
So yeah, that's basically it, y'all.
That's
damn
all.
near it.
That's it.
That's
Damn,
it,
man.
dog.
Yeah, but all the topics today, no hard feelings to everybody. It's all love out there, but get y'all shit together. Real shit.
Real motherfucking shit, man. But all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm glad that I was able to get an additional person on the pod. Like I said, we're gonna start experimenting. I'm gonna get more camera angles, so basically we can just have more views and shit, make it more dynamic, make it more interesting, etc., etc. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Deuces, tell somebody.
See y'all later.
Goodbye. Anything else you want to say, really, P?
See y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out here. Hope Milwaukee wins tonight. What's the score right now? Hold on. That should be popping up on my phone now.
Yeah, I got the app. It be popping up on my phone.
54, 52. Oh, I said we up by 2, but y'all need to come on, bro.
Yeah, we need to go ahead, man. Stop bullshitting, man. Like I said, man, when the Bucks do good, I do good.
It just be like a celebration in Milwaukee,
Exactly. It's something to look forward to.
Every time, I'm telling you.
So, all right, y'all, go ahead. Get up out of here. Go ahead, do
Peace.
Peace.